Have you checked the children?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes that is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
Robert Duell.
Jaime and Fuego, yeah.
And we are squeezing another round of trailers in here for you guys. You saw our reaction to the WandaVision trailer yesterday, but wanted to make sure we caught up on all the other trailers today, but we figured that one would do a little bit better. So let's take a look here at what we've got. We've got quite a bit, you guys. So I think the first... What?
I want to watch Love and Monsters first because
Okay.
I have been holding off on that. I know
Okay.
Michael Rooker's in it. It's supposed to be
It's-
big budget. The creatures, dude.
No, it's the main kid that I like, Dylan...
What's he been in?
oh, God, what's his last name?
This one's been rebranded a lot. They
No,
retitled
he's the
it
guy
and-
that was Styles in the Teen Wolf show
Oh.
that was then in the Maze Runner series
Oh,
that then
I
got
haven't watched
almost
either.
grievously injured in the last Maze Runner movie
I actually heard about that.
and had to do physical therapy to come back and do this movie. So I'm excited about this too. I didn't even know about it until
It is PG-13.
Monty
but
posted it. So, or not Monty, Sam sent this to us, right?
Well, I saw it on Bloody.
I hadn't
you know
seen
that
it
I'm on
yet, so
Bloody
I'm
every
gonna give
day,
credit to Sam.
So, okay.
All right,
As in
so
Sam Glass, we love you, good sir.
indeed. Ooh, wow. All right. Yeah.
We-
No, I mean we do,
well, we
but
do.
wow, you're just so
I'm just
on it.
Being
right now.
properly emphatic. I mean, come on.
All right, so
He knows.
Love and Monsters, Dylan. Oh God, why can't I think of his last name?
New Nightmare.
It'll show. All right, 3. Yeah, well, no, his name is
I see what you
literally.
did
his name.
there.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
On delay. So this is kind of comedic, right?
Don't move.
Let me see it.
Don't move. Amy.
Let me see it.
Okay. Ready?
Oh, where do I recognize her?
She's got a beard.
Oh, they're cute. C-dub.
Oh, damn.
Until that.
Yes, I love these breakout sequences.
And that makes me think of Greenland, because Greenland is actually really good.
Whoa!
Was the day I lost
What you
everyone.
doing with this chandelier?
Whoa!
Only a small fraction of humanity survived to move underground. I've been scanning for Amy the entire time,
Yeah, you have.
and now I finally found her.
Joel.
Hey.
Joel.
Amy, is that you?
Oh my God.
Hey. How far away is Amy's colony?
Yeah. It's kind of kinky.
Copy, right.
We'll try to kill you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
Okay.
You got the creatures now. You got the creatures all around you, duty.
You all alone? Me too.
Yeah, I know. I know what I'm talking.
You wanna come with me?
Oh, bus smashed a bug.
And straight up, this looks relatively high production value.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, it's a giant frog?
there's Rook. Yeah.
Nice.
Listen to your instincts out here, man.
How long have they been underground?
Oh.
Terrible instincts.
You'll die.
Encouraging speed.
All right.
You made it all this way for a girl, huh? You ever hear the term fool's errand?
Nah, that's the best reason, man. Come on.
We have lost this war.
We could still take our world back.
Creatures.
Oh my god.
This looks
Yeah, the weird floaty jellyfish.
Oh
crazy.
yeah, grab
by
boy.
birds.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Heavy CGI, but still.
Doesn't
Don't
look
care.
bad though.
I'm
Don't
down.
care.
Doesn't look all that bad. Oh, I've seen that. I've
Oh.
That was like some Tremors level.
That was just-
shit.
yeah.
That is absolutely graboid stuff.
Oh, I feel like Tom Cruise.
All right. Oh,
Love
man.
and
Oh, come on.
Monsters.
I am so
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
that
premiering at
Premiering
home.
of- yeah, well, that's remember because of the fact that we tried with Tenet to release things in theaters, and
Didn't do very
studios realized very quickly people
That's
don't want to
true.
go to theaters. So
That's
we all-
exciting as hell. Oh
we all
my
throw
god, I
in $20
love
to see this.
I
Yeah.
love monster movies.
Yes.
This is 100% up my alley. I don't care that it just seems like they're a mutated version of our creatures, like a mutated frog, mutated insects, stuff like that. But I don't care. I'm all about it. This is so something I would want to see. Again, I love the disaster breaks out moments, like in the Dawn of the Dead remake, and you know, stuff like that.
Even
So-
in Greenland, which we can't talk about, that
or
season I got to
monsters,
see early
or
on.
you know, stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
I just dig it. I dig it. I really love movies like this. I am so excited about it. It wasn't even on my radar before this, so that's dope. That's my fault.
Anyways, but
Wait,
yeah,
myself.
I want to look up his name.
Anyways, so yeah, no, this actually looks really fun. Like between the creatures and everything like that, and like he was saying, like basically looked like mutated versions of our insects. It's like there was one scene in the beginning, whatnot. It looked like a giant mosquito getting blown up. This though, I'm kind of curious of like how long like they've been hiding out after the outbreak and everything, because that looks like. That has to be over. Like,
It's got to be a couple of years.
but with the overgrowth and everything, that's like that's
weird,
well over
froggy.
5.
Yeah, probably.
Like almost 10, but it's like, damn.
Well, look, post-apocalyptic movies take time. I mean,
Yeah,
there's one
and
that
there's-
Fuego
But
and I
it's
saw
cool, though, 'cause
recently,
you can
which
see,
we
like,
still need to
what they're,
review tonight,
like-
I forgot about.
What they're looking like, how they're playing it is like they're mutating with the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you had like that honeycomb kind of system on the outside of the cliff face and whatnot. Like this looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like the CGI doesn't look all that bad, really. I would say
At times,
That's
I
why I
agree with
said
Fuego.
At
wait.
times, yeah.
I agree with Fuego. At times, it's not great.
Yeah.
I like the sky jellyfish. I think
One of the
that's
old
dope.
Yeah,
dudes in
yeah,
there.
that looks dope.
I think he was from one of the original Mad Max movies.
Oh, okay, maybe. Fuego, your thoughts?
I'm down for this, man. I have been just curious about this one since. I mean, you know, I'm on Twitter like daily, covering all this different crap, and just trying to put the little just references in my head. And this one was a festival darling. Like, so many people were like, it is fun. It's, you know, creature crazed coolness and all that different stuff. And so it was retitled at one particular point, and it was originally going to be theatrical. And
Yeah, because I must have heard
unfortunately-
him working on it when it was titled what it was before. What is his name? I'm going to the end again.
Yes,
because
do it proper. But Love and Monsters, man, I'm about it.
They didn't
very
even
much
show the credits of the movie.
so.
Jack-o'-lacquers.
I would imagine if you just go,
I mean, I'm going to show everyone that. So, all right, I'll check it
saw
out while you
that.
finish talking about it for you. You go ahead.
yeah, I'm a hopeless romantic in that regard. So anything that is like the pursuit of trying to find your lost love in the midst of madness or whatever, I think that's cool stuff. That I'm not seeing a lot of character development beyond
Dylan
that.
O'Brien.
within this. Dylan O'Brien. There you go.
I knew it was a
but-
Dylan.
Yeah. However, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
like
O'Brien there,
take
eh?
cheap shots on a trailer as far as character development goes and feeling
Sure.
that sort of thing. It's not fair on my part. I'm digging the higher production values. I'm actually curious who directed this and what they've previously done, because that'll give me more of a kind of radar barometer or whatever as far as what we can expect here. But yeah, 100% down, man. Bring this on.
Next up, let's move on. Let us know what
Move
your thoughts
along.
are
Move
in
along,
the comments
sir.
down below.
Move along.
Next up, let's do one called Don't Look Back. This is a movie that actually the trailer just dropped that is by the same guy that created The Final Destination. Or Final Destination.
Oh, homie follows me on Twitter. What is his name?
So,
I'm trying to remember.
I don't know.
Jeffrey. Yeah,
3, 2, 1, go.
This is his directorial debut, though, and I was very curious about this one.
Are you alright?
Just embarrassed.
Oh, don't be. Douglas.
Caitlin.
Well, have a good run, Caitlin.
Oh. She's like,
Oh.
he totally.
Oh,
Dang. What?
Wait, what?
Random fight, and of course people film it. That's our culture.
Video of the assault and the fact that several bystanders stood by and just watched a man get beaten to death has sent shockwaves through the city.
Sir, wait, you can't go in there.
Are you arresting them?
They didn't break any laws.
They let my brother die.
That's the guy who did this.
How can you live with yourselves?
I know you think you saw someone in Nathan's apartment.
I did.
Oh, who is that guy? He
I don't think he
definitely
killed
looked familiar.
himself. What if my actions are coming back to haunt me? I have felt this presence.
You mean like Douglas's presence?
Yeah.
I felt it too. If someone dies violently, a part of them can remain in our world like a trace or an echo. Until they're avenged.
that's not bad.
All right.
I have felt something since that day in the park.
Leave us out of it.
What's wrong?
Joe blows.
I saw Douglas.
Whoever killed him, they could have killed you too.
Someone grabbed me!
You have a habit of turning up when people die.
You think I did this?
One time I can write off as coincidence. Twice I get suspicious. 3 times? Well, no one's that unlucky. Your life's in danger.
Oh,
I have
Jeffrey
an
Reddick.
opportunity to make this right. When you do evil, evil comes back to you. I am so sorry.
Honestly, it didn't really capture my attention that much.
No. I
Yeah,
have no
it's-
interest in this movie at all.
It's okay,
I
but...
won't be as harsh as you guys for the sheer fact
Alright.
that it finally captured my attention at the end.
Okay.
At the end when they amped it up and we had a little bit more of that like just edgy music going on and stuff like that, and we got a little bit more of the vibe of this like created mythology that Jeffrey's trying to put together. That's where I was a little bit more curious. Performances unfortunately look kind of on the mediocre side. I'm not going to lie about that, but you know, lower budget horror, it's tough. I saw the Genie movie that he scripted last year, or maybe it was even 2 years ago. It wasn't anything special, regrettably, but you know, he will forever have my curiosity because of the fact that he was the guy who created Final Destination. And so, yeah, still getting residuals on that, I would imagine, and rightfully so. I'm very excited for the next installment in that series, but yeah.
All right, so that's going to do it for that. Let's actually move on to the trailer for the second season of...
Something I've never watched.
No, Primal.
Oh. Second half of the first season.
Second half of the first season, whatever, of Primal. So... we actually recorded a review for this. You guys haven't seen it yet. We're going to drop it right around when this drops so we can do a proper lead into the second half of season 1. But it is a phenomenal animated show that is set in the prehistoric era, and I'm excited to check this out. So.
Yeah, I mean...
Hell yes.
Dude, have you watched this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I thought so, yeah.
I
couldn't remember.
Yeah, we
if
did
you
the
were on
review for it.
With so many reviews, I can't remember who's on all of them. But as far as conveying so much emotion without saying anything, that's one of the brilliances of this.
And I'm actually halfway through Samurai Jack now. It's 5 seasons.
How you liking that?
And it's not bad. It's definitely not as good as this to me.
Oh, well,
but it's still interesting. It's still cool, and you can still see where the roots of this came from. So.
He actually did a great job on the Clone Wars too, before it went 3D.
Okay.
Yeah. He did 2 seasons of Clone Wars before it jumped up and changed everything.
Okay.
So,
all right. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
Yes.
I'm not
Thank
dead.
Goodness.
I was gonna be so pissed. Gotta find a new one.
Yeah. That was a brutal last episode.
Right?
It was. Yeah, Cecil, this is the episode I was telling you.
Is that like a zombie brachiosaur?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a lot of hyenas.
Oh, that's a lot of hyenas.
Because they previewed that episode with the rotting-looking dinosaur on April 1st.
Whoa.
When did it go?
That did look like it
Sweet.
go.
Oh!
Yes!
That was a mosasaur. Oh, the monkeys are back.
Yeah.
Which lady?
Man, this friggin'
Yes.
show, dude. This show.
Damn.
Holy God.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh.
This looks cool, so fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I've seen that episode they teased at the very end where the like mutant just
brachiosaur
is chasing our 2 heroes, and it's brutal, it's badass, it's so dope. They previewed it on April 1st and then they took it away. Not even on HBO Max or any of the streaming services and stuff, but I've found it on the YouTubes. It's floating around there. But yeah, and that's another scene from it too.
That's
so
awesome.
it's like a zombie rage virus kind of thing that can be transmitted through bite. That episode's dope.
That looks so cool.
I don't know what else is happening beyond that.
God,
this looks
and
sick.
this scene just makes me want that movie Antlers to be released already.
Right.
I'm still waiting for that fucking
delayed
movie.
till next year unless it goes premium VOD.
Bullshit.
So,
This looks awesome, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it as well. That first half of the first season was amazing. This looks like a wonderful continuation. Thank goodness we get a resolution after our sort of worry at the end of the first part. But
cliffhanger, man.
I'm so glad he's going on. Like, this is just right up my alley. I'm a big fan of a comic called Age of Reptiles that Dark Horse did, where it's just an artist doing a wordless dinosaur story.
No, you showed me that.
Yeah,
too.
it's
Like,
gorgeous stuff, and this is so much up that alley that is perfect for me. So
that's such a
I'm
tender scene
truly
right there.
about this.
Hell yeah! No, I'm all about this. Like I was in love with this show on this the second, third episode and everything when we started. It's like I actually watched it at least 3 times already.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. No, I was extremely happy with this, and I can't wait for the second.
It is a great one to throw on before bed.
Oh, it is,
because you don't have to follow dialogue. It's just visuals, and you can pass out to it.
I remember saying even in the review, it's like they did such a great job as conveying the emotions in the story with just the grunts and just the facial features. Yeah, like that we're having to work together and learn and everything. It's like, all right, it's not just one-on-one anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, man, October 4th, and the fact that so much is moving over to HBO Max. It's an interesting transition, but man, I love this show. The tenderness just right there between their friendship, their camaraderie, and all that stuff, and the animation is much more of the adult variety, because I've seen a little bit of Samurai Jack, and I know I mentioned his take on the Clone Wars, but this is the most adult animation that he's been able to popularize, and it's fearsome, it's gruesome, and it's freaking awesome. So yeah, bring on more.
Right on. So let us know what your guys' thoughts are on the second half of season 1 of Primal.
Yeah.
Moving on.
That was an aquatic tiny.
So here's the thing. We have 4 trailers that we can do, and then 2 other ones. The 4 trailers, they dropped official trailers for all 4 of those Blumhouse movies that are going to Amazon Prime.
Which we did the
We did the overall trailer reaction to. So do we want to do those, or do we want to just do a couple of other things?
I would vote for a couple of other things.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
that's fine.
Yeah.
So what we have then is a movie called Synchronic.
Oh, dude, Synchronic is what we need to watch, because that is the new one from the 2 dudes, Aaron Moorhead, Justin Benson, who did The Endless and Spring, and
I know you love them.
Dude, you like that too.
I didn't watch them all, but I did like the ones I watched.
I think Spring was the one I did.
Spring was the one I
Susie,
didn't
right?
watch.
Yeah, that was the one about the guy in Europe that I did with Susie. That was Patreon exclusive, if I remember.
All right, so
great movie.
3, 2, 1, good. Mind-bending sci-fi.
This is supposed to be their foray into
this is
more
their bread and
mainstream filmmaking. Now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
because the mind-bending sci-fi is definitely there.
Yeah, but as far as like a star like Anthony Mackie being in it, so
Pretty sure we've never seen this.
they haven't had any big names in any of their previous shizzle. I think we need help. Time is a lie? What? Do I have to eat mushrooms and watch this movie?
No.
You alright?
I'm fine.
The bad news is it's inoperable and never start you on radiation.
God, as I get older, it's such a freaky thing to me.
Okay, they're getting a little heavy-handed with the
I want to know
masterminds.
that there's meaning in the things I do.
Oh, we got it covered. Those guys. Anyway.
If you're watching this, I'm probably trying to convince you of something pretty unbelievable, or I'm dead.
I'd do anything to get her back, but this is, the next dose could kill you.
There are things that are far worse than death.
They're not returning.
It's gotta be me.
You can't deal with reality.
Yeah, the clock keeps ticking down. The time is an illusion.
I'm up for this, man.
Oh boy, Upside Down Cities.
It looks interesting.
And that's where I was like, I was getting Nolan vibes at one point. Yeah, Inception-y a little bit.
It looks okay to me, but again, like their other ones, the trailers didn't really tickle my fancy that much either. So this high quality or high concept sci-fi stuff sometimes just doesn't translate for me, and that's kind of what's happening here. It doesn't pique my interest enough where I'm like, ooh, I gotta see what happens. So, not really for me. Robert?
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence on like part of it intrigues me, and then some of it I'm just kind of on that take it or leave it kind of thing. I don't know. Like I'd probably wait until I have when it comes out and I hear feedback. I don't know if you get to it and everything, I hear what you have to say about it.
I will most definitely get to this.
Okay,
I loved all 3 of their previous films. And they directed that Twilight Zone season 2 episode with the octopus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love these guys. They're awesome.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still on the fence on it and everything. Let me know how you thought about it, and then I'll bust in up on it.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is weird to see a bigger star like Anthony Mackie. They typically star in their films, in Resolution and The Endless. And although they didn't do it with Spring, that was a little bit different in that regard. But this is definitely their coming out party, dare I say. And they have a bigger budget. It's very evident by a lot of the scenes that we're seeing here. But their writing is very head-twistingly trippy and super dope. I'm actually getting, if you guys have seen The Fountain, I'm kind of getting vibes a little bit of The Fountain with some Nolan sprinkled in. And yet I have no idea what the course of the narrative is essentially going to entail aside from, the slight bits that we've seen. And I don't know. I'm very stoked. I'm very stoked, but I can understand why it might not be for everybody. So,
all right, and
go.
Let's see what else we got here.
¿Qué más necesito?
So we're basically up to those 4 things. There's one other. There's a foreign thing that's coming to Netflix that seems it's called the Paramedic. I don't know. Do we want to check that out, or should we just watch all 4 of those trailers back to back to back instead of separating them out?
Sure. Let's give them some credence, I suppose.
All right. So here we go. There is a trailer for Amnesia Rebirth, which is a new game that is based on the old Amnesia series.
Oh, cool.
But I was kind of thinking probably Marcia should see that because that's up her alley.
I don't know what that is. But,
all right. So the first of these 4 Blumhouse trailers is for the movie called Black Box, not Bird Box. All right. So first of the Blumhouse Amazon Prime releases is Black Box. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Who's there?
Oh, is that? What have I seen him in?
You need breakfast.
I'm fine.
I wasn't asking.
Whoa.
Nolan Wright, involved in a car accident, resulting in the death of his wife.
Is there anyone else who can pick you up?
He's just running a little late today.
And severe memory loss.
If this happens again, we're gonna have to notify child services.
I believe that I can reverse your condition.
We should give it a shot, right?
Come with me, please. We call this headset the Black Box. An immersive virtual pathway to your memories. I like to begin with something I call the safe room. When you push the crown of the watch, you will be in your subconscious. Are you ready?
Rachel. What the hell was in there?
It's your brain trying to protect you from your trauma.
Did things go well with Dr. Brooks today?
I saw my wedding. That's progress right there.
If that thing shows up again, you just say to yourself, I run my mind, it does not run me.
Wishful thinking, I suppose.
Yeah.
But...
I run my mind, it doesn't run me. I run my mind. It doesn't run me.
Patients are often surprised by what they remember.
Did Rachel and I live in an apartment?
I don't think so.
The place was really familiar.
You're getting close. Stay with this.
Did we ever fight?
It's not what you think. You would never hurt Rachel.
What's going on?
We're close. I can sense it.
You just need to remember who you are.
I run my mind. It doesn't run.
You're doing the pee-pee dance.
I have to piss like sorry.
That was the end
I
anyway.
would say, yeah, you didn't miss much. You're good. It definitely looks more intriguing than the short little clips that we got from the previous
definitely
one.
so. Like, I'm curious. It looks like it's a bunch of scares based on contortionists, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It still looks interesting enough. I'm curious about it. Definitely more so than I was based on the, like you said,
the initial reaction that we did, yeah, and especially more on like with the whole the dynamic with his daughter and everything. So basically, he's had major brain trauma where he's forgetting things.
Yeah,
like clearly he forgets that he even has a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or at least to pick her up.
Well, that, but
you
was still like you could tell like when they show up to the house, he forgot basically about her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at least it seems interesting though.
Yeah, I have more interest of checking this out than what I did initially on our reaction.
Yeah, me too.
Just
wait a second.
Yeah.
Shut the door behind you. And then your thoughts briefly, Fuego, when you're ready.
So should I act like I ran out, or what
No?
do you-
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter. We'll just cut back to you back. So
okay. Yeah, this one was definitely intriguing me. I must admit, a little precarious with some of the like mythology behind it and stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, anything that is kind of mind melting in this regard, Jacob's Ladder status to a slight degree, I'm all for. You know, something that's going to keep you guessing and on edge, so to speak. So yeah, man, bring it. Black Box.
all right, so that's Black Box. Let's get into Evil Eye.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Relax,
Rah-rah.
relajate.
Oh well, hello.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh God.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well, hi.
How do I know her from?
Hey,
Hey.
have we met?
Wow, use that line a lot?
I'm Sandeep.
I love you.
Beautiful name.
Thank you.
Emma, I've met someone.
Balu, this is such good news. I've been praying for a good man for you. Can you give me his date of birth?
You're not checking our horoscopes.
Astrology is unscientific nonsense.
Are you wearing a bracelet?
Investigate
Yes.
his social
Good.
media.
It will protect you,
and-
darling. If you're not careful, bad things could happen.
So, tell me about your last relationship.
She wasn't who I thought she was.
What does that mean?
She tried to kill herself.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
It's
to.
okay.
He's rich, cute, and good with babies.
No wonder we've hardly seen you this last month. Is your mom happy?
I thought she was.
I don't want you to fall in love with the wrong man.
Why can't you just be happy for me?
Balu, don't take it to heart. Your mother was in a very bad relationship.
How bad?
He was dangerous. She never really recovered.
I don't think he ever went away. He is Sandeep. Sandeep is him. I just have to warn her.
Can we please go to a doctor?
Leave before it's too late.
You sound like you believe what you're saying.
Let us help you. For your own good.
She's cursed. I have to save her.
This is madness.
I pray that my daughter be spared.
Ma, you need help.
I'm trying to save your life, Balu.
Damn.
See, I knew if you just met him in person, everything would be fine.
Not for me. The story is just not my kind of horror story. I don't really get into sort of the relationship drama. Oh, what's going on? Is it paranormal?
Well, it clearly
stuff
seems
like
like
that?
mom knows who he is, so it's clearly someone from her past.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Basically, he's I don't. Maybe he's a demon.
This is just a relationship thriller that doesn't interest me.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a supernatural element at all. Honestly, I think he's.
There probably is.
I would hope
but,
so, because that would be like a minor redeeming factor. But other than that, no. I really,
exactly right.
Yeah,
minor redeeming factor.
Yeah. Other than that, no. I personally, I don't know. I don't really want to. I don't really have any interest in seeing this.
No.
I have the modest amount of curiosity. I mean, just to. Once again, it's something that I've said before, to see horror portrayed from, I mean, this has kind of a Bollywood type vibe.
Yeah.
A bit.
What makes you say that?
Based on very obvious casting and the producing behind it and stuff. And honestly, I thought performances in this look really solid and really good.
And and the acting's great. The older actors we've seen in plenty of stuff before.
Oh, absolutely. Both of the parents, for
Yeah.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Costuming, performance-wise. I always enjoy a different perspective on horror from somewhere else in the world, and that's really what this is giving me. And I'm actually thinking that's what this new showcase from Blumhouse might entail.
It appears to be,
It's like different takes on horror dependent upon, race,
culture,
area
cultural
of the world,
horror.
culture, which is bomb, Although I will echo the fact that this sort, I wouldn't, if this was a bunch of gringos, man, I mean,
I'd be
I
out
would not,
100%.
I would be
I mean, I'm out anyway just because
gaffed.
I'm just not into these
100%.
kind of obsessive thriller stories. They've never been my bag.
Yeah, although with the whole prayer aspect and the potential of supernatural.
Yeah.
If we
that
had
intrigues
seen
me
hints
significantly
towards
more.
supernatural, though, I would have been way
Yeah.
more intrigued.
And if I'm going to be fair, the lead actress is very, very pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. So what is there's still two others after
two
this
more.
one, right? So this one's called Evil Eye.
That was Evil
dropping October.
One of them is called Nocturne.
Yeah, because I know they're dropping 2 a day, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So Nocturne is the third we're going to look at. So
Sweet.
3, 2, 1, go.
Dope. Musically minded. I'm already into it.
Yeah, me too. I love music-based stuff.
Congrats,
Amen.
that's incredible.
You're thinking of my sister B. She's going to Juilliard next year.
The one with dude playing the
makes her
piano,
the
where
star?
Elijah Wood and
Jules, I'll
Cusack,
always
that's
be
a
there
great
for you.
movie.
And you, whatever you are.
What if I could be more? What if I could be great? All I need is a chance to prove myself.
Row.
It's going to be a sister taking over the...
Whiplash is so bomb.
Ever to grace this
I
academy.
never saw that.
We have decided to
Damn good,
rerun
man.
the senior concerto competition in her memory.
I stole Moira's theory book.
She carved symbols all over the wall and threw herself out a third-floor window.
She was brilliant. The competition is a big opportunity. I have to beat her. Invocation.
Okay, this is the most intriguing so far for me.
I've been reading it,
Story-wise.
studying it. Assurance.
The obsession to be perfect.
It's like it's talking to me. It's taking control. Triumph.
Cool.
You stole my piece. I knew you were jealous. Everybody else does too. Something's up with you, Jules. I won't be there to pick up the pieces.
Music is a blood sport. If you really want that spotlight, you wouldn't let anything get in your way. Not even your sister.
Oh.
No, but how can you play now?
Damn.
That was cool. Wow. That's a nice looking scene. I like that.
What if I could be more?
Bring it.
Yeah, this actually looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like, she looks
I gotta be honest, it's
demented.
giving me the same vibes that The Perfection did. And I loved The Perfection.
Black Swan.
Yeah,
A little bit of that too.
100%.
Yeah, touche.
But again, like I said, it's the
jealousy.
the
it's
jealousy
too
and
talented,
everything.
or,
Yeah,
you know. I like that it's sisters too. I like that it's deeper than that. I love music-based stuff for some reason. It
You
just
gotta watch
always
Whiplash,
gets to me.
man. Whiplash
I do. I've always
great.
wanted to. I just have never gotten around to it. But this is definitely something. This is of the three that we've watched by far
this
the
is
most intriguing to
yep,
me.
I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah, 100% as well. Just the competitive aspect, obviously, the contention, the jealousy, all that stuff playing in. The fact that somebody who worked on Whiplash was actually into this. The presumably deceased Asian player, like, how is she going to factor into the storytelling? The fact that I have questions and I have interest and I am like, how is this going to play in? How is this going to factor? How much of a demonic aspect?
Yeah,
in the fact
witchcraft
that,
maybe.
Yeah, man. I mean, everything with the notation that they were doing earlier and just the creepiness of all of these different caricatures and drawings and stuff. Yeah, this is the first one. I mean, the other two I had like a mild amount of interest, but just based on the story that they're trying to purport here, this one looks really rad.
I mean, look, from an outsider's perspective, people could be like, oh, the first one starring white people, you guys like.
Oh, Captain Obvious.
It's pretty...
Damn!
Again, from an outsider's perspective,
like
it's not super great. But again, when you compare the actual subject matter of the stories, this is just what happens to be more interesting to me.
Yep.
Well, there's a awesome extent
not
of
trying to open any cans of
here.
worms, just saying.
Hey, I was the one who was like,
I'm white, but I'm not that white. All right?
Okay, skinhead.
Fuck you, bro. Wow.
Three white dudes.
Only because you actually have skin on your head, and that's all. Not because you're a skinhead.
Well, yeah, it's all my fucking body.
I know, we all have skins on our head. Exactly.
And we'll see you next
Why'd you
time.
take offense?
Shut up.
And we'll see you next time on Straight White Dudes Reviews.
We got one more to react, guys. Oh boy, this one's called The Lie.
Anybody who made it this far, we are very appreciative.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, go.
We're speaking facetiously, obviously. I'm like,
I already like it. No, I'm just
like, okay, I'm getting, dare I say, major pretentious vibes already just from the first few shots of that girl. But
Brittany and Kayla didn't make it to the dance camp. Didn't the school call you?
They didn't make it to dance
Kayla's
comp.
sick. I kept her home this weekend.
I was sure they were doing this together. You know, they were a secret plan.
No way.
What? That drone shot.
It's Brit. What are you doing here?
I was like snowy, wintry horror. Like the desolation.
You think I could talk to Kayla?
Her dad took her to the doctor.
Can she call me when she's back?
Of course.
Wait, what?
You need to tell her dad that you don't know where she is. No.
Visible Man, huh? So is that the vibe
Looks
we're
like
going?
you got hit.
Is there a bathroom nearby? Can we pull over now?
Is that who I think it is?
That's a good actor.
Main guy?
You know that guy.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
recognize
feel
him too.
She can't be trusted to talk to Brittany's
Yeah.
dad.
God, the fact that he's playing dads now.
I do tend to like snowy horror movies, though.
Was she in
Whatever this game
was she in the Wish Upon movie?
Oh, she was in something, yeah. She's definitely from something else.
I'm going to the police.
I do.
She's
I
got
like
those
snowy
big,
horror
fatty
movies.
collagen lips.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was good.
I call those DSLs, Fuego.
Really bad. I pushed her. She fell.
A second-degree murder. There's something wrong with her.
She was such a happy little girl.
It's
almost. See, I got to be honest. The subject matter has lost me.
Yeah, I was
this is
going
the
to
kind
say,
of stuff that
this
doesn't interest me.
Caucasian-centric
Well,
is
okay.
boring to me.
Did you guys ever watch the movie The Good Son with...
Yeah.
So this is basically what it seems like. It's just a modern version and gender swap of The Good Son.
No, I think she's protecting a secret.
I guess I'm not getting that.
Yeah, I'm not getting that either. I'm getting that she's protecting a secret of some kind.
Whatever you want to believe.
I'm pretty sure she killed her friend.
Maybe. Well, that's a secret to protect. But not that she's like going around trying to be evil.
Don't look at me like that.
But technically, it's that whole looking sweet, but you're a fucking psychopath.
Maybe.
Okay. This one, I mean, it looks nicely shot, and I'm happy it's an R rating.
This is a different version of we need to talk about. What's that movie called? We need to talk about Kevin.
Kevin or Trouble with Kevin or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I'm not into this, man. This feels pretty boredom, playing along the same sort of tried and true tropes that we've seen before.
Again, thriller. I gotta be honest, thriller style horror has just never really done it for me. Yeah, the mystery thrillers.
It has to have the specific framing for me to be engaged. Man.
Like, if Fincher's doing it, sure. But
Zodiac?
there's a lot of non-Finchers.
Zodiac,
Well,
Mystic
Seven.
River,
Seven.
those were solid, like whodunit thrillers.
Yeah, Mystic River. Shout out Eastwood.
This feels like it's trying to go for that, but it's not achieving it. At least it's based on the trailer for me.
Performances seem alright, but
it's just I'm not attracted to this kind of story, so I will probably skip this one. So out of the 4, I know which one I will watch.
I think this is the weakest
2 out of
the
4 I will.
Weakest?
2 out of 4 I will watch. Yeah, this is definitely, I would say, on.
I would watch the first one as well. I like the first one well enough.
Yeah,
to watch that
first
too.
one and the third one.
First,
were
third,
definitely the
and then
strongest.
second, and then this would be if I actually had to.
Yeah, exactly. If, we had to.
If it goes up, if you guys ask for it, I'm gonna have to. So.
So there you go, guys. That's The Lie. That's the last of the 4 Blumhouse Amazon Prime releases. Why don't you let us know in the comments down below if any of them look interesting to you or not? Yeah, Blumhouse for these.
Yeah,
I see why they're all being released to VOD.
I was about to say, they also put out Fantasy Island this year.
So let us know what your thoughts are on any and all the trailers we watched in the comments down below. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
Robert Duell.
Gracias. I mean, Fuego.
And remember,
Stay
stay scared.